Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that the show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you are listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Once again, hopefully. Once again, and hopefully new.
Both?
Both. Simultaneously.
I feel we go. This is like our opening thing, these back and forths. We are here today. It is, will this come out? Will it be?
2018?
It will be 2018.
Wow. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And we are doing the Chip and Cern Star Wars The Last Jedi review.
Like Siskel and Ebert.
Or Siegfried and Roy. The Lion Tamers.
Yes.
Now, I will say, first of all, the stars aligned for both Chip and Cern to have the free bandwidth, the lack of work, the holiday, everything sort of came together to enable a movie to be watched. I mean, within a week or two of it being out, we both saw it, which is pretty rare, I will say.
Especially a big movie like this where, there's some lines and stuff, I think.
Did you have?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm Fandangoed it. No.
Yeah.
Pre-seats. You can buy your seats and stuff.
Yep. It's the greatest thing. And our theater over by us has the reclining ones, like the big lazy boys.
Same.
Oh, nice.
Although,
yes,
I will gripe about this right now.
Okay, let's hear it.
Fandango misled me
with the poster
on the map.
Oh.
The map of the seats, because on the one we have to buy the seats, right?
Yeah.
The seat, so I bought them.
Just like an airplane, you select.
Yeah. So I was there with my dad,
okay.
And I said, okay, I'm going to buy them all together because he want to see it with us with James and everybody.
Yeah.
I said, where do you want to sit? And he said, right here. So we selected those seats.
Okay.
And when we got there, the map had us in the mid back.
Okay.
It was backwards. We were in the front, mid front.
Oh, so they didn't say.
So it was like the screen was assaulting.
Fully immersed.
Yes. We were immersed in the movie.
They didn't have the thing that said screen, like, if it at the front of the map should say screen, right?
Yes.
And then you would know that you wouldn't have picked those.
Exactly. Well, it had the chairs facing one way.
Oh.
So when you were doing it, I mean, it wasn't, because when we got there, I was like, what the fuck?
Now, was it so full you couldn't just get up and walk?
Yes, it was pretty full.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't happening.
My wife and I went on a date night.
Oh.
And there's a brewery in the same parking lot, Moylan's Brewery, Kilt Lifter, and they have a couple other things. So we went there, had a couple of wobbly pops, just fucking cruised on into Star Wars after that.
The good buzz?
Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? 2018 is going to be a good year. Got lots of resolutions lined up.
Yes.
Let me get a popcorn. Let me get some Butterfinger BBs. Or what did I get? Oh, she's not here.
She's here.
Butterfinger, mini Butterfingers.
Okay.
My wife got some candies that, I'd rather not discuss because wasteful in the candy department.
All right. What are they? I need to know. You can't leave me on a cliffhanger like this.
Sour Patch Kids. And they were like
those are
these
delicious.
sugar.
Those are
like
delicious.
Sugar roped give me the chocolate.
Are they Sour Punch? Those are good. Those are delicious too.
I don't need those, like, eat away at my mouth.
Those are delicious.
Oh, whatever. Okay, you two can, circle jerk on whatever.
On Sour Patch Kids, exactly what I was.
All right, so Star Wars, Cerny. We've seen all the Star Wars.
The Last Jedi. Now, we won't play any
trailers because we want this to stay on YouTube.
We're going to get banned like last time.
Now, where did this rank for you? And your 10, your Northern Star is obviously Phantom Menace. And
my Northern Star is Empire Strikes Back.
Empire, okay. How did this rank? Did it upset? Did it dethrone?
Did not dethrone.
Okay.
I would say
top 3
or 4.
Okay, better.
It's really hard to dethrone any Darth Vader villain because if he's the lead villain, I mean, he's in my mind one of the best villains next to the Joker, obviously.
Yeah,
but Chip and Cern agree, cosign. But I'm gonna say 4.
Okay,
I'm gonna say Empire, Return of the Jedi,
Rogue
A
One,
New Hope, and then this one.
Interesting. Okay. I am going to put this one. I probably need to watch it again.
Now, the one
I'm going to say top 3 for me.
one thing with Return of the Jedi is the Ewoks. I have a hard time with the Ewoks.
They try to bring it back with the
Porg or whatever.
Yeah.
I just have a hard time with this.
That's
okay.
George Lucas's fuckery
Yes.
right there. So, okay, let's dive into this. You went with Papa Cern, who I will say is a film. He's a film critic. He could very well could be a published film critic.
He's studied the directory and everything else. So
yeah. What was his thoughts on it?
Now I think he gave it. He was torn. A minus B plus is what he was giving it. I didn't ask him to rank it as highest. I said, do you think it's better than number 7, the one that was previously released before?
Yeah.
And
I thought it was.
And he said his answer was fuck yes.
Oh.
He said, well, fuck yes, it is.
Because
he said what was it called? God damn it, the one that 7 escaped me all of a sudden. That's how I remember what it was.
Yeah. You just keep talking. I can bring it up.
He said it was kind of, well, he just redid A New Hope. That's kind of what he kept saying. He just redid it in his own way. You know. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He did like, and him and I have the same gripe. So should we give away some spoilers or no?
Do we want to say spoiler alert? Like,
yeah, if you haven't seen it.
Okay, if you haven't seen Star Wars, The Last Jedi, I'd turn the podcast off. We have 100 and plus episodes to listen to.
Get caught up.
This isn't the one.
Share it with your friends.
Yeah.
And
then watch that shit.
What was it called? You got there yet?
I'm not there
yet. We had the same gripe when the TIE fighter blew Princess Leia out of the
rip.
Yep. You know what? I kept saying that every time.
I know.
My brother was laughing. I sat next to my brother.
Force Awakens.
Oh my
God.
Right.
Okay.
How could I not remember that?
Yeah.
Every time she came on screen, we're going to sidetrack.
Rip.
Yep. Rip. She'd speak. Rip.
Now, have you heard, are those all actual filmed? Are those filmed of her? Or
yes.
did they do
I think they were done filming and then she had died. Now, I'll get to the gripe and then I'll get to the funny thing my dad thought about at the end of the movie. So when the TIE fighter shot the deck and they kind of blew out into space and she did the fucking Superman force shit back.
That bugged me.
Yeah, that bugged the shit out of me too.
Yeah.
And my dad's like, I got a problem with that.
Yeah.
I get it, but they could have just done it a different way.
And
blew her into the deck or something of that nature, but we didn't have to do the sappy shit.
Yeah, that was odd. It was like a space coffin that she was floating around. Now, the one thing I did like, and obviously the Chip and Cern show Star Wars review is going to be not chronological.
No,
There's going to be lots of jumping around, probably very incoherent. The thing that bugged me a little bit, but that was very small in the bugging. That was one of my few gripes that I had.
That was one of the few gripes. It did bug me. When I saw it, I was like, and then
I was like, what the fuck is this?
My brother sat next to me on my left, and my dad sat next to him.
Do you just kind of go?
He went, like,
yeah.
He had a few of those moments.
Yeah. I like that there was a couple twists.
I did.
There was some stuff that you expected to happen and didn't happen.
So
that I did like
when Emperor Snoke got cut in half. So we're jumping around. So when he got cut in half, right? So when he was saying
by Kylo Ren.
By Kylo Ren, when he said strike down
the evil
who you hate most, my dad said, well, that's gonna be him. You know, he's saying that shit. Because that's why he's a and then it happened. I was like, okay, he knows. There was
a couple of those that I had with my wife, and I kind of leaned over. I'm like, so and so is gonna get killed.
Did you know this already or no?
No, I just saw it play out how it was, and the Snoke thing was interesting. Those red, his like, those guys were cool. The red
cool.
guard. Now I have a theory that remember when Kylo Ren was sort of telling Rey about how Luke was going to kill him, and he said we escaped with 7 or 8 of us.
Oh,
were those people that he escaped with? Because they were like, they were pretty badass as far as powers and fighting ability. And I didn't like think to count of them how many that I saw, but
I didn't think count either.
That's my theory.
I don't know.
Now, I thought it was cool. What happened? I'm not a good Star Wars novel or like history knowledge base. What happened to
need to have the man points back on.
Yeah, I had to unfollow them on there too. Anyway,
what
happened to the green lightsaber in Return of the Jedi? Because they were using the blue one, which is Obi-Wan Kenobi's, right?
Yeah, and that was Luke's original.
Luke had the green one, but I haven't seen it.
You know what? Remember, Luke lost his blue one when he got his hand cut off in The Empire Strikes Back. Remember, it fell down in Cloud City or whatever it was?
So did the green one get lost too? Or like what happened to that one?
I don't know. My dad had this whole thing with the colors, like green means jealousy and I don't know, envy or whatever. But then I asked, why does Yoda have it? But anyway.
Okay. What was your favorite new character on this one? Or did anyone change for you? Like you thought, what's this dude's name? Why am I spacing on?
Kylo Ren?
No, the black dude. Finn. Did you think Finn was weak before and now he's kind of cool? Or
I thought he was kind of, he was weak before. I mean, he's cooler.
Yeah.
I think I'm just glad they didn't. I was like, God, I hope he doesn't like find the Force or something. Like, okay.
Or he sticks his dick in Rey and he gets the Force somehow.
Yeah.
Did you think Kylo Ren was
transferred like a VD?
Right. It's like, it itches when I pee, but I can choke motherfuckers out now with the Force. That would be some bomb pussy. But anyway, was Kylo Ren more badass, less badass, or equal badass from
I think he's less
Force
badass.
Awakens?
I think he's kind of a whiner.
Did you...
Now, my dad did make a great...
How big was your erection in the topless scene? When he had a shirt
on? It was a semi.
Okay.
We were half.
Not throbbing like mine?
Not that.
Okay. Go ahead. Carry on.
Now, if... Never mind.
Okay. Now, did you... He threw a tissy fit in the elevator and smashed his cool mask up. I liked it.
I liked the mask, too. He should have kept it.
I would have put it on like my... Yeah, my armoire at home.
He could at least choked one of the, the peasants.
Or he could have beat someone's face in with it or some cool shit like that.
My dad made a good assessment. When he looked, he's like, "Now remember the shitty ones where Anakin would throw the temper tantrums and do this." He goes, "I see a similarity where he throws his hissy fits and it's the temper rage issue since they are related."
Yeah.
Now my dad made a great analogy. He goes, it's kind of ironic. And at the end of the movie, I said, what? He goes, everyone else in the movie is dead, but the actual person who's really dead. The only person who at the end of the movie is alive is actually dead.
You know what? That's a great fucking point.
I know. I was like, I didn't even think.
That's a great point. Now, I thought Rey's, one part that it bothered me was... It felt like they were going after the joke a lot. Like there was a couple times where you're like, oh, they were trying to get a laugh. And that's never, I felt that was really off tune for like how Star Wars is. There was a couple times.
I think Lucas usually did the laugh with R2-D2 or something silly.
Yeah, there's a dumb thing like that. But when the whole buildup, the whole buildup at the end of Force Awakens was him getting the lightsaber to her. Or whatever, and he gets it, and he just throws it off the cliff. Or I remember just threw it away, and it was like, it was funny, but I'm like, that's kind of not how Star Wars is.
I did like how,
to me,
the one that the joke I did like was when they were at the end where they're on the salt planet, right? And they're hovering at Kylo Ren and the redhead guy, whatever his name is, the later little whiny bitch guy. How when they're hovering and he said, put me down when he's going to fight, Luke, right?
That was...
And he said, we're not putting him down. And he slammed him against the wall. Like, all right, just what? Okay, putting you down. That would be me.
And I like the trolling when they were talking to him on the ship and they're like, no, I want to talk to the captain.
Yeah.
And he's like, that sounds like...
hugs or whatever?
Yeah.
Hugs.
I really liked Benicio Del Toro's character.
I did. Now, my dad made a prediction. He says, I don't think this is the last we'll see of him.
He was good, and he had that kind of like
the
fucking
usual
stutter.
the usual weird
Yeah.
shit that he has. When I saw him, I didn't know he was going to be in it because I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah.
I saw him. I was like,
That was a new. I didn't see that in any trailer.
I guess he was in another movie before this in Star Wars, but they had cut so many of his lines, according to my dad, and he said, "I'm out. I don't want to do this."
Oh.
And now that they'd come back in,
Interesting.
he's back in because I was like, "Oh, they're stepping their acting game up with a legitimate."
Yeah.
You know, I mean, not that they're not legitimate actors, but
Yeah.
a bigger name. I was also surprised to see the lady from Jurassic Park, the purple hair.
Oh.
She was the lady in
right.
she was I was like, oh, we're Jurassic Park too.
Now, in true Star Wars form, this had a very strong female presence.
Yes.
Sort of like a very much
And I
feminism.
think my dad
undertones for
said Carrie Fisher had helped write it.
Right, some of it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Now, the guy, Oscar Isaac Poe. No. Yeah. Poe. The pilot.
The pilot,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of over his, like, he's like the OG rebellion, sort of let's just blow him up and do all this shit. And it, you know,
I think
they're
that was
playing
the,
a smarter
the
game.
purpose of it. Yeah, that was the purpose. He's a little more reckless.
Yeah.
He's okay in I think in a smaller role.
Oh, he's in the Addams family as well. Rumored for Gomez Addams. I don't know who that is.
It's been a while, but
I'm glad they're dumbing down C-3PO. The one line he had, I'm like, come on, I want to fucking crush this fool. I wish he would rust. What did you think of the black
BB-9?
Yeah, it's like, was that a marketing?
I thought that could have been a little more into that, you know, because BB-8's kind of, you know, in his own way.
But is he to
BB-9.
sell toys though?
I think so.
Like that's the only reason they brought him out. I feel.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
He's all about the dark side. That's his.
Uh-oh.
That's his thing.
He reminds me of a young Anakin.
He does. There's an argument at the Cerny household because
He wants
somebody had brought forth that Yoda is badass or is cool.
Yeah.
Not me. And he said Yoda sucks. Darth Vader is the best. And I said, well, I co-sign that because he is.
Yeah. Now, what did you think of the Yoda appearance, if you will?
I liked it. It. I kind of liked it how it was. It was like it wasn't the digitized one.
Yeah.
It was like the old
old school. Yeah,
the
like
puppet
glowing.
fucking
Yeah.
Jim Henson is
Yeah.
rises from the dead as well and does it. I think Frank Oz is doing it, but I liked it.
I thought
he put his wisdom in there.
Yeah, I predicted, or I saw the purple hair. I was like, oh, she's gonna fucking flip that ship around and just ram it right into him. Went into hyperspace.
Yeah, when she started I was like, oh, okay, I know what's gonna happen here.
And Benicio Del Toro fucking.
Now that
Turned on
captain, not the redheaded guy, but the guy that was next to him.
Oh, in the last red sand scene thing.
No. In the ship, on the ship.
Duh.
They got like the second commander
Yeah,
that's always there.
I-
He was the second commander in Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, he's still there. He hasn't got a promotion in all these
Yeah,
years.
I know. All these years, he's still the same.
His wife's probably busting his hump at home. Honey, you been with the
And you're still second command.
I know. You can't keep letting all these young guys come up.
Horseshack here, it's come out of nowhere.
Who's this? Now, what did you think about the? So Finn was trying to like defect into one of those pods, and that Asian girl caught him.
Yes.
and that would like that whole sort of storyline.
My dad was a big fan of it.
Oh,
Because he's like,
interesting.
you know what? He goes, I'm glad they went that way. Because he started explaining it. I said,
Yeah.
okay, why is that? He goes, because it's so
General Hux is the redhead guy's name, by the way.
Hux. That's right.
Yeah.
He said, I hate to use this phrase, but it is very cliche for the main guy and the girl to be a love interest. He goes, I'm really glad they went that extra direction. And he goes, and J.J. Abrams can go either way at this point. But
Mhm.
he goes, I'm glad they did that. And I was like, I guess you're right.
Did you like the whole, and this is like the huge spoiler again, if for some reason you're still listening, at the end, the Luke sort of I guess he was almost meditating, or he was
Yeah.
projecting himself in a different area.
Yeah.
Did you like that whole?
Yeah, I like that. That's kind of like it was fitting for what was going on with the two, Kylo Ren and Rey talking to each other via.
That was some sort of like forced Skype or some shit
I know.
going
I was
on.
like, oh, you feel water and shit.
No,
At first, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Kind of a thing. And then when they got into when she went in and Snoke says, I was like,
Right.
oh, okay, he's manipulating. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm back on.
yeah,
Because I mean, at first I was like, okay, but then as we're going on, even my dad, I'm go, oh, he does, he has,
a big exhale.
Yeah.
Sigh.
I can't believe it. But then after he was like, okay, I was like, all right.
I thought that was cool. For sure. I do like in the Emperor and all the evil people have sort of the Force times like it's so powerful they could stop everything.
Yes.
And that I kind of like that whole aspect,
because then that makes sense as to why why would anybody go to the dark side? But then with that, that lure of being all fucking powerful,
the dude could use some he needs some hydrating lotion.
He does,
though he was wrinkly and crusty. Now he was so focused on Kylo Ren killing Rey, sorry. He lost focus.
Didn't she say it was like his hubris that was going to be his downfall, his arrogance or his hubris, and that was it? Remember, because he kept saying, "I cannot be betrayed,"
and he got sliced. Like
by
Darth Maul,
by the saber that he wasn't paying attention to.
And he's like, boom, like flipped around. I'm like, oh shit! It's like, damn, that might get him a blowy.
Oh yes,
but then no.
At least he could have kept the shtick up for a little bit for the blowy, and then.
Oh God!
Then proposed,
receive said blowjob.
Yeah, and then proposed the dynamic duo team of dominance.
So he wasn't necessarily saying come to the dark side. He was just saying let's make our own side.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Let's rule it.
Yeah,
almost like, remember when Darth Vader with kind of like
Obi-Wan.
No. With in Empire Strikes Back, where he was telling them to come with me. Together we can, we can rule the dark side or whatever. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But it was kind of like that.
Interesting. Right. Okay. Yeah. He knew that he could defeat the Emperor if he needed to.
Yes.
Where do you think Rey got her force?
I don't know.
They were sort of alluding, like, are we going to see that, he's actually
like Luke's
Kylo Ren's brother or cousin, or what's the whole deal with this? But,
Yeah, I know. But then I was after a while, I was like, are they like brother and sister? And I was like, well, wouldn't Leia know? I mean, wouldn't princess or queen or whatever she is, wouldn't she know if she squeezed out two babies?
You would think.
I would think. Unless she was like unconscious.
Unless Luke, I don't know. Our theories are debunked.
Anyway, so I don't know. I mean, he said she was, and just because Kylo Ren said that her parents were junkies or whatever they were, doesn't mean. And I guess she doesn't have to be born to the Skywalker bloodline to have the Force either.
Yeah. And would you say, in comparison, is her Force? I mean, it's not all trained up quite yet.
No.
Is it as strong? It seems to be definitely on the weaker side. She shows some shining glimpses of strength, but in general, I feel like it's a little bit weaker, or it's not as sharp. Maybe
it's probably not as sharp. Maybe not weaker, just not as fine tuned. I think.
True.
Now, I did like how they addressed when, the beginning of the movie when Kylo Ren came in and he's getting yelled at by Snoke.
Yeah.
And when he said you got defeated by someone who never held a lightsaber, I was like, thank you. Because I was kind of wondering, I was like, this guy's supposed in the movie, I was like, he's supposed to be a badass. He gets ass kicked by somebody who was a rookie. Get the fuck out of here.
And he also did clown on him for that. Take that silly mask off or whatever he said on there about that.
You look like a boy.
Yeah. So that was kind of
child, whatever you call him.
That was although I still like that. The mask is pretty sick.
Oh, I think. With the voice and everything.
Yeah.
I would keep it on. I'm like, pfft.
He is so emo though in the movie.
He is.
He's all.
Did you see that one where they did like a face swap with him and Keanu Reeves?
Yeah. that was oddly.
Like, man.
I was like, ooh, that's Chewbacca sort of.
He He was in it.
Yeah, he
It's
didn't
good enough.
kept his. He
I
didn't
wonder-
do any badass thing like. He didn't have his crossbow out or anything, did he? I don't
No, he was mostly with the porgs.
think. Yeah,
Kind of played the comedy routine with the porgs.
that was. Those are cool. Those are cool little things. But he was like eating one. They were looking at. Like, he's about to go vegan now.
Yeah, at least he's swearing off pork.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yes.
I do wonder if he's. I mean, how old is that guy?
Oh,
I want to say he's like 75 or something.
but that's an easy. It's an easy fix, you know.
Yeah, although he does the voice. I mean, I guess you can have.
Wait, the voice?
I think he's the one who did. Yeah, I think he's the one who created the voice.
Oh, Whoa, maybe it was a different guy.
Was it?
It is a new guy.
Oh, okay, good.
This guy's Jonas Sutamo. He's Finnish. Oh man, he's also in the Han Solo movie.
Oh, okay, the one that's coming out in May, I think it
Yeah.
is.
So he played Chewbacca in the other one.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, in the Force Awakens, he was Chewbacca double. So he must have been the body
Stunt
double
guy
or
for
something.
the jump around.
Yeah,
Because I don't think the 70-year-old bag of bones ain't jumping from from platform to platform.
and then he did, yeah. So he's in the Han Solo movie as well. So
is he going to double on the remake of Harry and the Hendersons?
Yeah. Any other big?
Predator.
Hold on, he's into the Bigfoot Subaru footage. Interesting. How tall is this fool? Like, I feel like he needs to be.
How tall is the original guy? I'll look him up.
Okay.
I'll look up the original guy.
Damn. Okay, he's 6'10".
Okay, yeah.
So gee, they're like, okay, I hate to typecast you, but you're almost 7 foot. Shaq is not available. So
he's a little
yeah.
large.
Shaq is too swole, I think. Plus, he's doing all those Gold Bond commercials. Now, when Luke
And the general.
yeah, when Luke came out with
What do you see your career, Shaq? And after you retire, I'm dancing around in an insurance
Right.
commercial.
you don't think he has? Well, he does commentaries, right?
I mean,
with Charles Barkley.
if Chip and Stern were getting paid to dance around on a
I
general
would-
commercial, I would have no shame.
What do you want me to wear? No problem.
You want to do it in a Speedo? Sure.
Shaved or unshaved?
Pasties? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll need pasties. Okay. Anything that you feel like you need to bring home for this movie? I felt it had a heavy focus on Luke and Leia. I was surprised.
I think it did, which is kind of unfortunate for the next one because
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do about Leia.
She's gonna be that
She's gonna
blue Yoda, like or she'll only talk to her in holograms. I think that's an easy way to do it.
I asked my dad, I said, are they going to do the same thing they did with, was it Peter Cushing or whatever it was?
Yeah.
And he said, no, they already promised they weren't going to do that. So I was like, is she going to be out in the background like just like a
Yeah, Leia, and just her hand, like, huh?
Hey
guys.
hey.
Or we have Leia on FaceTime, and it's just a really easy hologram. I think that's what's gonna be.
Or, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That'd be interesting to see. I think with this movie, I was talking to my dad about it, and he says, I think it was really, really good. Pending what they do with the next movie.
Oh.
He set it up. It's a great setup movie, but if he sets it up for a pile of shit, then it is a pile of shit. Now, if JJ does a great job with what he's been given,
I trust him.
I trust him too.
JJ.
He's competent.
So let me ask you, sir, where do you see the next movie going?
Well, there has to be a fight scene.
Has to be ships.
Between Rey and with ships.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to have a superior battle station, and we're gonna have to have all battle, as per usual, in typical Star Wars fashion.
Now, the movie ended the Resistance. Very limited numbers.
Yeah,
They're going to have to do a
we're down
lot of
about
fucking
30.
a lot of fucking when they get back to get the breeding up.
Heavy recruiting.
Heavy breeding.
Especially since they did send out the distress signal and nobody showed up. So.
Yeah. It's like that scene in Jaws. No distress signal had been sent. And now they did sort of allude like these little kids, and he was the Resistance. So they're going to go 30 years in the future.
I don't think they're going to do it with this one, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I did read something where they were Disney, because Disney has it now. Disney's gonna fuck it out as much as they can. I think they're gonna do a 10, 11, 12 at some point.
I think I've already heard they already signed on for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it.
I don't foresee a time when they're not making Star Wars
especially since Disney has their fucking paws on it now. They have a Star Wars land coming out. They're gonna milk this.
And I
fucker
already saw that
dry.
they made their money back on the acquisition. Like if they whatever they paid $8 trillion or whatever for it, they already made like 9 or whatever. And it's like, cool, we're in the green already.
I like some of those guys, those nerds. George Lucas sold his.
Yeah.
If I got that offer, I would sign so fast. I mean, they wouldn't even. The ink would still be wet, and my signature would be fucking done.
Is this an acceptable mobile deposit check? It's like one of those big checks that you win.
Publisher clearinghouse.
You put it up against the. You put it up against the wall. You're like trying to take a picture with your phone. Your bank's like, hi, yeah, this is Chase.
We don't accept deposits.
Sorry, does that say 8 trillion on the check? You might have to bring that one in.
We have a $2,000
hold
limit.
On it. I'm gonna put a hold on that check.
Might be a couple days before it clears.
You'll get $1,000 tomorrow, and then you get 7,998,999,900.
All right, so it's okay if I actually float a check because I'm buying an island after this. So
now I paid my rent. Is it going to clear against this? And I went to Best Buy and I got a TV.
Bought the fucking store.
Yeah. I see it sort of almost setting up Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
Because essentially they have returned.
Yes. They have returned. I think it'll be similar to Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that people will poo-poo it like, he just redid it, which is kind of okay. And in a way.
Then did they kill off Luke? Like, does Luke actually die?
Well, he disappeared, right? I have a feeling
he didn't die. He just poofed away. He shot his wad a little bit.
He did, which is interesting. Is he gonna return with Yoda and?
Yeah, they're playing like catch.
Yeah,
like a holographic catch. Yeah, I don't know where I see it going. Obviously, Kylo Ren's gonna.
What I was thinking during the movie, remember when he was like spearfishing and shit from the cliff and stuff?
Yes.
And it's, you've cut off the Force. And I was sitting there thinking, why? If I had the Force, I wouldn't be spearfishing. I would just drag the fish up out of the, I would.
What was that scene where he milked that thing and fucking drank that? That was the I was like, what?
I'm disgusted.
What fucking purpose was this? That like deeply disturbed me during the.
I know. It did too. I was like, what the fuck?
He's like drinking, it's going down his beard and shit.
You couldn't pasteurize that fucker.
Right.
It's green.
You don't have like, got milk or, I don't know.
Come on. You couldn't put a cow in there?
That was odd. That was the strangest. I'm trying to think. Now, do you foresee Han Solo making a return? I know he's dead and everything.
I don't think he will. I think I read
Harrison
Ford thought that Han Solo should have died in Return of the Jedi.
Oh.
But it was too sad, so they didn't do it that way. So I don't think he wants to. I mean,
he's over it.
Yeah. Didn't he break his leg on Force Awakens too, on some kind of accident?
He sucks at flying his airplane that he keeps flying, and he keeps crashing it. Right?
Oh yeah. How many times they lose their the satellite? He has the satellite on top of the Millennium Falcon.
Oh yeah.
It's that fucker all the time.
I wonder what the insurance is on the Millennium Falcon.
I don't know.
Anyway, any last things, CERN?
I liked it.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it and we just spoiled the movie, you still go see it anyway. It's probably better than what we just told you.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's huge... Is my wife over there like shaking her head or anything? Or no?
No. No, she is. No.
I don't know. I said, is there anything you want me? She goes, I liked it. But I mean, she's less of a Star Wars person than I am. I kind of want to watch The Force Awakens again. I liked Rogue One a lot.
I did like Rogue One.
I almost picked Rogue One a little bit.
Over Force Awakens, yes. Not over this one, I think.
Now, Rogue One is a whole different story, a whole different like universe and storyline, subplot. Is there another one along that? So if, Return of the Jedi and all this shit's up here and Rogue One's like, bloop, like a little blip here, is there another little blip in between? Or is that like the Han Solo movie?
I don't know how they're going to do that. I thought they were going to do something like that, but I don't know if the Han Solo movie is going to be that.
It's young Han Solo, too.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Is Jabba the Hutt going to be hella thin? It's like The Rock. The Rock plays Jabba the Hutt or something. Chewie is clean shaven.
Now, Chewbacca was in. Was it the Clone Wars? Do you remember the Clone Wars?
That's number 2.
2, when they with OG Anakin Skywalker before he was bad with what was it, Count Dooku.
Oh right, yes.
Rip, Christopher, fucking the old guy from.
Not Christopher Reeves, but Rip him as well. He non-horseback riding motherfucker, but yeah.
Damn, it's bugging me.
Not Christopher Walken.
No, he's still alive.
Yeah.
He was the wizard in
Count
Dooku. He was the wizard in Lord of the Rings too. He was about Sauron.
Yeah. Titles.
We're searching it right now.
Hold on. What's the Clone
Wars? We're looking it up.
Why am I? Oh, movie title.
Here we go. Moment of truth.
Where's our? Do we have any hold music, Cerny? Oh, this is No, this is. God, I clicked the cartoon one.
They have a cartoon.
Oh, Attack
one?
of the Clones.
Oh, Attack of the Clones.
God damn it, Cerny.
Well, I'm sorry.
Christopher. Drum roll, please. Christopher Lee.
Yes.
Count Dooku.
So
And
Chewbacca was in
Tyrus.
that one when they went to the Wookiee Island and were fighting.
That's right.
Ooh. Oh wait, was it that one or was that the third one, Revenge of the Sith, where they had that fight?
Let me see.
I think it was Revenge of the Sith. One of those fucking two.
Now, you know who's going to make an appearance, I think, in the Han Solo movie? Boba Fett.
I do like Boba.
I did
excited. Like
pretty
Boba
badass.
Fett. He is pretty badass.
And his son, Jango.
Well, I think Jango was his dad.
Rip.
Got his
Never mind.
head cut off.
Oh, yeah.
By Mace Windu.
Wow, Cerny, good callback. Oh, no. They're not going to bring Jar Jar Binks, are they?
No, I think that's... I don't think they're going to bring that back. I don't think Disney wants to do that.
They would be so...
I'd boo.
That would be a problem. All right. So all in all, Chip and Cern give Star Wars: The Last Jedi 2 thumbs up.
Yes.
4 thumbs up actually.
4 thumbs up.
Chip gives it 2 and
I'll give
Cern
it 2,
gives
so
it 2 as well.
2 plus 2 I think is 4.
That last time I counted. Check it out and let us know what you think.
I like it. Let us know if you want to reach out to us. Via Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at Chip and Cern Show. You can email us at chipandcernshow@gmail.com. You just Google Chip and Cern Show, and you can just find your own path to contact us. It'd be great.
Yeah, comment on
our emails, actually, we have a little bit of activity. I mean, it's nothing.
It's me
great.
emailing Cern saying, are you coming over still? He's like, you just emailed the account we both have access to. Sorry. Yeah, we do get... a
little bit. It's nothing promising, but it's better than the
there's
dead
a lot
air.
of cobwebs in there. But it was nice to take a look.
Even if it's just a guy saying, yeah, I was looking at your website, and it could use a revamping. It still gives us a little tingle.
Yeah. I'm like, I know you're a Somali, hacker or pirate, but I appreciate the spam attack attempt.
It makes us feel at least we're a legitimate email
on some radar. So just to make sure our Gmail account is working.
Plenty of space, so we will read it.
Yeah, it's like you're using 0.00001% of your Gmail inbox. Don't forget to pick up any hats, shirts, stickers on chipandcernshow.com. If you're on the 360 cam, here's what a sticker looks like.
It looks beautiful. I think it still looks good on your phone.
Oh, yeah. There's Cern is holding up one version, and I'm holding up the other one that has our heads, like our album, our iTunes art, if you will.
Logo.
So, go see Star Wars, and then let us know what you thought.
And let us know what our review is. If you align, if you don't align, it's okay.
Yeah.
Our feelings don't get hurt.
Not that bad.
No.
And
not enough where we'll call you out.
That's true. You will get a shout out.
Yes.
Or a roast. Until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
Cheers.